Alright, guys, welcome back to another session of weekly review for this particular week. Alright, so quickly we're going to look out for what we should be expecting on BSY. Alright, so last week we talked about these levels that we're looking to buy from, either this level or this level, and but particularly this level, and then see what the market did. Market came and then we traded above. All right, we traded higher, and let's take this off. I think this is done. Right, so next we are still going to trade higher. All right, so we are still going to be bullish on the US dollar. So as we are expecting this I'm expecting this high for me. All right, so I'm expecting this high and then this high to be a target for this particular week, and then we'll see what will happen if we can have some some reversal or particular retracement, heavy retracement, maybe to come down and then take out these lows and then maybe find a support at this particular other block right here. Right now, remember that the other block is not my term. It was formed by ICT. Okay, so this is not my term, but it's very useful to trade. All right, so um, that's what I'll be looking for this particular week. Let's look at the daily. Okay, yep. All right, so we are essentially trading. We came to this particular point that says we should look out for, and then we trade high. We still haven't taken this high out. So if we break down without taking this high, all right, so if we break down without taking this high, then we are going to actually see a bearish dollar, right? So we might, if we just break down like this without taking this high, so I'm going to see bearish dollar when we come to this particular order block, all right? So what I'm expecting is to just go higher from here on. I'm expecting to just go higher from here on, all right? So that's what I will be looking for this US for this US dollar. Okay, so still the target is still this particular point, and then fill up these imbalances. Okay, so that's what I'll be looking for. All right, so let's look for the pairs to trade. Okay, so this is the Euro USD, and for the Euro USD. Okay, now this is the opposite of the dollar, and what do we expect? We expect this to go lower, right? So the market came back to actually retest this other block. Okay, so we should be looking to sell the markets. All right, so we look to sell the market and then fill up the imbalances we saw. Sorry about this. I don't know why this keeps popping up, and where is it? Okay, right here. So we're looking to actually feed this imbalances, and then we come to this particular daily order block, which is why I put this line right there. All right, so that's what we're looking for the Euro USD, and then let's look for the 4 hour. Let's see. Um, again, what we said last week, we were looking for this particular fair value gap to be filled, right? So it came there, boom. All right, so now we see the reaction. So we saw a consolidation. We're looking for what, a manipulation, maybe for this market to a consolidation. Okay, this gave us a little bit of manipulation, but I'm still not convinced. I would love it to actually have a reaction um from this particular block, maybe go higher again. All right, so maybe go higher again from here, taking at this essentially like equal highs, then coming back to this uh particular block right here. Maybe we see it go down, or it could just uh, trade lower, break down this low. All right, so coming back again to this particular point, and then see it go lower. So it might just from here trade lower. All right, so we look out for New York session. Like I said, on Monday is just for me to actually view the market on my own personal terms. All right, so I just view the markets, and then on Tuesday I start doing my trading properly. All right, so um, but New York today, we shall look for what happened. If we can find a resistance from here, that would be nice. We'll see it trading higher to take to a particular block, or might just trade lower. All right, so let's see what happened during the London session. Okay, all right, so next we look for the pound. Um, for the pound, okay, we're expecting it to actually trade to this particular high. Yeah, this is the, where is it? Okay, yeah, this is it. This is the high, all right, and then this is the bottom of the candle. So we we saw the market actually trade to that particular point, and now the market is actually on another block. Okay, so this market is actually on an order block. So this will be a very good time to sell the market. All right, like any other pair that we will be dealing on based on the dollar. So let's look at for 4 hour. All right, we see that 4 hours be consolidating higher, take out this high. All right, so um right now, once the market breaks this low, then we are sure to go lower, taking out all this low, and then all right, coming to this particular uh just going lower, taking out this low. Okay, so let's see what we have. um all right, so we might actually not see it come to this particular order block, but again, this is a breaker, come to the particular breaker. All right, so from here we are seeing reactions. We see it take down this particular low again, they are surely going to go lower. All right, so we're going to go lower to this particular uh point. All right, this particular point again, so we're going to take out this low again. All right, so this is very good point to sell, but again, look for New York, or perhaps just let the day go. Alright, but if you want to trade fine, you can trade the way you want to trade. I don't want to try to clone myself on you. So be your own particular trader, okay? Alright, so let's pair. Let's see quickly. Let's see gold. What we should be. Alright, so this is no longer useful. Alright, for the gold, we are still expecting bearishness. No, take out this low. Still is still very consolidating, putting up orders. Alright, but we see what he did. It did not take out this high, so we are still on an institutional flow. Okay, so this is the high, the low, high, low, high, low, and this is another high. Alright, did not take out this high. Okay, so we are expecting to go lower from here. All right, we expect to go lower from here, taking out this low, coming out, taking this low, and then what the ultimate low we saw at this particular point. All right, so that's what I'll be looking for the gold. And let's take a look for the 4 hour high. It is on the 4 hour, and let's see. All right, so for the 4 hour, you see that all this has been liquidity has been taken already. Okay, all right, take out this liquidity. All right, so this is really a good chance to sell this particular gold right here. Okay, but it's still consolidating, remember that. So we are going to look for a proper break. This might be a liquidity grab. All right, so we can see the market going lower from here on. All right, so we are going to be what, bearish again for gold. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll be expecting. But if we trade above this high, then we are going to be bullish. All right, so, or we'll just stay consolidating, because I don't see it really going bullish. Okay, so if we trade above this high again, then we are just going to go sideways. All right, so that's it. I'll be bearish on gold, or I'll be hands off from it. All right, so let's look at another pair to trade. Let's see UDUSD, and from the, let's see. All right, so this has been bullish, and it's not really going it's not really doing what I expect it to do. Alright, it's not really doing what I expect it to do. And but I'll still be expecting it to sell. Alright, I'll still be expecting to sell because the buy has actually been, tight, consolidating higher. It has been going higher, but in a tight way. Alright, so there's not much volatility happening right there. So we should actually take a look at this particular block right here, this particular block. And so this is what I will, and let's mark that out. Alright, so this is where I'll be looking to actually see some uh rejection, right, to go lower. Right, so this is what I'm looking for, to go lower. So let's look at it on the uh 4 hour perspective. Alright, so on the 4 hour perspective, we see that there's liquidity sits here above here, so we can see the market trade higher, take out liquidity, come to this particular, because this actually broke out structure, so this is an order block, so come to this particular order block right here and reject. Okay, so take this for, let's put this right here. I'm just going to give this a little bit of details. Okay, all right, so that's it. So this is the two. One come here, take a liquidity, then maybe test this other block, and then we see it going lower. All right, so I really don't want to be bullish on this particular pair at all. You can see how tight it is, going higher, so be careful buying this particular pair. All right, so that's it for the euro. For the AUD US, I don't have to go lower than this, because if I go lower than this, to mean that I'm actually mentoring you as one of my students. So that one, you just do that yourself. Okay, so next I'll just go to, let's see, euro JPY. This has been really tricky. Euro JPY, I was expecting this to go lower, take at this high before going higher, and that's not what I had. That's not what happened. But all right, so it came to this particular block and then go higher. So um, we should be careful with this as well. Should be careful with this as well. Yeah, let's see if it can actually find some resistance right here, the trade low again, because right now this doesn't look, until this particular daily candle. Uh, for me, I will not want to trade this pair for now. I'll wait for perhaps maybe this week. Let me see what happened this week. But for now, what I see, let me take a look from this perspective and see what I need to. Um. All right. So we might actually see some rejection again in this particular play, because this is actually consolidating. As you can see, the wicks have been consolidating. All right, it still cannot move out of this particular box right here. This is a box. All right, so it cannot move out of this box. So let's see um what will happen. But for now, I think I'll still be bearish. I'll still be bearish until we are actually out of this box that I'm seeing. All right. So let's see. So let's go back to this daily, and what do we see? Um. All right. So what I want to see is for this uh height to be taken. All right, to be taken. I don't want to see it close. If a candle close above these highs, then I think we're just going to go higher from there. All right, but for now, I want to see it respecting this high and respecting this low as well. Okay, so let me just draw that out. Let's see. All right, so Alright, so this is where I want to see some reactions. So let's look for 4 hours, see what we. Alright, so this 4 hour high has already been taken. Alright, so with an so you saw the impulse move of the move, and then we have this particular highs to be taken. So I want this highs to be taken, all right, before I'll see the movement lower that I'm looking for, because I want to sell this particular pair. Okay, so I want to sell it. So once it moves, okay, take out this high, then take out this other high. We look we at this particular high right here. All right, so particular high right here, and then we actually look for some signs that we actually look for to see to take it lower. All right, so we have to actually be careful on this particular pair as well. All right, so that's it for this one, and let me look for US card. All right, so for US card, we last week we were looking for these lows to be taken, then maybe come to find some maybe support here. And what happened? It broke lower. So and I said that if it actually broke this low, they were actually going to be bearish, and that's what it happened. All right, that's what happened right there. And let me look for this particular. Uh, all right, so I'll still be for now. I want to be bullish. All right, so I want to be bullish. So let's focus on this particular block right here. All right, so don't tell me why I'm focusing on this, but just let's focus on this particular block right here. Okay, and see if we can have some support. All right, so now this pair, there's liquidity sitting out here, and then there's a block right here, another block right here. So let's see if we can have some resistance at that, I mean support at that particular block for us to go higher. All right, because you see a one, two, and then there's no third one. There was a third one, so that'd be nice. So we have a lower one. So let's see if we can actually go higher and just take everything out. Okay, and all right. So let me just go to the 4 hour and see what we can actually find for where I'm marked. All right. So let me just leave it like that. So that's it. That's what I'll still be looking for. We can actually see markets coming to this particular point. Okay, and then go higher from here. All right, so that's what I'll be looking for the USD card. All right, so take note of that. And USR lastly, yeah, for the USR, it played that exactly the way we wanted it to play. All right, so we expect the market to come to this particular, just like what I just taught people just now on the US card. Don't ask me why I choose this, but it's very sensitive. All right, so the market came and what take out this liquidity and then came to this particular point that we marked at last week. All right, so we saw the bullish may not start much of a big deal, all right, from the far perspective anyway. But for the 15 minutes and then the 1 hour, you see that there's something that you can take from here. So I'll still be bullish on this particular pair, although in a larger perspective, it is consolidating. It's consolidating. So we'll be looking for a displacement. Okay, so you can displace lower. If it displays lower, take out this low. All right, I said that before in my previous recording. Take out this low. Then we're going to see it actually go lower to this particular place. Okay, but I don't want to look for that yet until this low is taken. So for now, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish looking for these highs to be taken. All right, so let's look at from the daily and all right, so and then look out for these highs to be taken as well. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's what I've been looking for. So I'll be bullish on this particular pair as well. Alright, market could just go higher, take out all these highs and then go higher from here. Alright, so that's it. That's what I'll be looking for this particular week, and I hope you guys enjoy it. and learn something from this particular analysis we just did together. All right, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also invite people. All right, invite people to also come to this particular YouTube channel, and also to the Telegram group, all right, which is in the description below. All right, so it's really help a lot. All right, so uh, I wish you a very great trading week on this particular week, and make sure you journal your journey through uh, this particular week. Okay, make sure you journal your trades and learn from them. All right, so I'll see you guys next week.